Alright traders, it's Friday morning. Hope you guys did well today. What I want to go over today is understanding the personality of each individual stock, because personality is everything. Why do you think my wife married me? Not for this. Now TIK, this is one I've traded in the past before, so when it was gapping up this morning on the gap up watch list, I already knew its personality. Now, this is something that comes with experience. It's not something you can teach, but you guys will learn over time, especially after trading these stocks day after day, which ones are former runners, which ones have like a lower float, a higher float. Do they get sold off really quickly? When I saw TIK pop up, I knew instantly, okay, this one is a former runner, but it's a pump and dump. So if we look at the past chart history here and go to the 3-year time frame, we see every single time this one spikes up, it gets stuffed, sold off. So many upper wicks here, guys. And because of that, I was telling the guys in pre-market this morning, if you're going to trade this, please sell at resistance.
Well, guess what happened last week? So last Friday, this stock was gapping up in pre-market as well. Look at this chart here. Last Friday, the same exact day, today's Friday, last week was Friday, it was gapping up, had a morning spike, and then sold off. Alright, so what happens in the past usually happens again. But guess what the news was last week? I went back and took a look at what the news was last week. It was, nearly the same type of deal. They report $816,000 test order receipt of the T47 test. Okay. And then today, $615,000 order for the T47. That's pretty much the same type of news, right? I would be in and out of this one, guys. Please don't hold this for very long. It's a Friday. Volume's going to fade off. A lot of shorts are going to be coming into whatever spiking, especially on a Friday. If they see anything pop up on the high day scanner, they're definitely going to be shorting into all the pops. But I would do this if TD wouldn't be so slow at the open. If this drops to about 350 at the start of the day, I would be very tempted to pick up a starter position.
350, it opened up right there. But TD is not going to take me out at the start of the day. And this is exactly why I told the guys in chat, please take profits at resistance. Up around $4, because today is a Friday. And Fridays, things like this happen. Fake out breakouts. This was a beautiful triangle here, but every single pop was getting shorted into. When every pop's getting shorted into, also people are taking profits. And around these whole dollar resistance areas, you got to be smart, guys. You got to be smart. And that's why I said get into these early, especially on a Friday. I said get a starter position at 350, which was nearly a bottom tick right here. I don't buy into momentum, I buy into fear. When something opens up very low or sells off at the start of the day, we see a wash, that's when I'm buying. Shorts understand the personality of these stocks as well, and so they're getting in early too, understanding that they get stuffed at resistance, they always sell off. This should not be a coincidence that this is happening. I mainly only trade on the long side, but I still have to understand what shorts are thinking. That's when you're going to start being more successful, understanding where people are buying, where they're selling, where they're shorting, where they're covering. Just understanding how other people are trading, how they're seeing these stocks, the patterns that they're seeing, the resistance they're seeing, the past chart history they're seeing. It's more of the psychology of trading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you learned something. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you Monday.